It is a very cold, wet, rainy day, but we got to get ready and hit the gym. Okay, good morning, good morning. Let's get our breakfast together before we go to the gym. So we have here oatmeal, we got our not flax, chia seeds, and our protein drink, vanilla. So let's get going with it. And we're going to turn on our scale and get this measured out. About that much. And then we go in with our protein. And let's get this stirred around here. And this is going to sit until we warm it up to eat. Okay, get it nice and incorporated. Okay, and this is it. I just have to leave it. Now we need to head to the gym. I was checking a little bit later. Okay, before I go into my very late first meal of the day, because it's already almost 11, let's talk about what I cooked over the weekend, because I did not do my normal video, but I did cook up some ground beef, and this just has some basic seasonings in it like salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Here's my vegetable mix. It is a mixture of I use bone broth for the base, and of course you can see some carrots, some green peas, and there's also rice, and there is cauliflower rice, and a lot of different spices. And I have some chicken breast, so that's what I have to start my week off. But I'm going to go ahead and eat my first meal because it's late, and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, it's time for our next meal. So I had a little bit of the rice mixture left over, so this is the last of it. Then we can start on our fresh, excuse me, can't even talk, fresh mixture. And you saw that I had cooked some chicken breast, so I'm going to use some of this chicken breast to add to my rice mixture here. And this will be what I'm calling my second meal, because it's actually pretty late. It's after about 4 something, so to be honest, I should make this a pretty hefty meal, because I don't want. I'm doing my best to not eat after I'm gonna say 5:30. So given that I had my first meal pretty late after 10 o'clock, yeah, this might do it. We'll see. But as usual, if I'm going to eat or partake of anything else, I will be letting you guys know. So for now, I'm just gonna get this chicken cut up in here, and then get this warmed up, and I will be ready to eat. So there we go. This is it. Stir it around, and just need to warm it up. And I will be back to either close out this video, or I'm going to be eating a final meal, but we'll see. Okay, I am back, and yes, I'm breaking my own rule. I'm eating after my allotted time, but I only have this much vegetables left, and I just want to clear them out because they are leftovers. So I'm just going to add a little bit of ground beef to it, not a whole lot of it, enough to give it more flavor with the veggies. And this for sure is my final meal. And I'm going to eat this, so I'm going to close this out, and we will be picking this up again tomorrow. See you then. Well, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Tuesday. It's a kind of a rainy day. It's supposed to rain all day. Last night, after checking in with you guys, the power went out. Did not come back on until like around, I want to say 8:30, closer to 9. So 'tis the season for the rain, the wind, power outages, and all of that. So I had bought some of those, when the power went out, like I want to say, was it a week ago or more, I bought some glow sticks. And my wife was like, why do you buy these glow sticks? I said, well, it's nice to have when we have a power outage. At least it gives us some light, and each glow stick lasts about, I think about 8-9 hours or whatever, something like that. So yeah, those glow sticks came in clutch last night. Yeah, very helpful. So that's a kind of a little tip right there. And if you don't want to deal with the candles and you have cats knocking them over and fire hazards, glow sticks are a option. I got a package of 30 for really very, very cheap. Oh, guacamole tortilla. So yeah, a little bit of ground beef. I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'm gonna warm this up on here, not a whole lot. And this is gonna be my first meal. Hopefully today, no power outages. Ugh. Don't want to be bothered with all that. Okay. This is what it's looking like. First meal, I got my protein coffee. So I'm gonna check in a little bit later. I got some walking and steps to get in and a little bit of cleaning. And I have narrowed down my Christmas menu, so yay for that. But I'm gonna get myself pulled together and check in a little bit later. All right, let's get our meal together. And here we go. Okay, this is going to be our next meal, and it is our rice vegetable mix with some other ground beef. It is right now about 4 o'clock. So let's see. I said this yesterday I wasn't going to do another meal, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, if this will be my final meal or if I'm going to be eating something else. So let me warm this up, and I will check in a little bit later. Well, I was about to say good morning. It's no longer morning. It is actually like 1 something in the evening. It's Wednesday. So my morning started off a little bit crazy. Now, the first part of it was okay because I got my workout in. Then I started going through bills, and then I had some banking stuff to deal with. You guys, always check your bank account. Always go through every now and then, just look at the transactions, see if there's anything crazy or abnormal. We had so many fraudulent charges. While dealing with one of the recurring fraudulent charges, I had to go into the bank, scroll through, and we had to go through the thing, found some more huge ticket ones. Now, one of the reoccurring ones, for some reason, we don't check our account. We didn't know the tune of almost $4,500 was gone. It's a mess. I'm telling you, it's a mess. One of them from one of the companies is Apple Pay something, got taken care of because it was just like around 100 and something. Then these were these other two about some kind of Bitcoin from two different estates. So we're in dispute with those because that total is about $4,000. Lord, it's a lot. And My hope is when they figure all this out that they actually go after these people. If they can actually figure out who's doing this, they go after them. This is ridiculous. Having to deal with this right before Christmas is a headache. Is a huge freaking headache. Needless to say, I did not have any breakfast, so before I did run out the house, I did have this with me while en route to Banks, taking care of stuff. This is just protein coffee. I haven't had a first meal. Everything is going to be off schedule today, so it is what it is, but I'm going to finish this up. I've been sipping on it for a couple of hours now. It's a little bit left. I'm going to finish it up, and we're going to figure out my first meal together. And yeah, I'll be checking in shortly because it'll be time for me to, actually eat something. It's past time to eat something, but I'm going to relax, go through some emails, and then I will be back with my first meal of the day. All right, we're going to go into my first meal of the day. Hopefully you can see this. So it's just my vegetable rice mix with some ground beef. I'm going to eat this, finish doing some things, and I will be back. Okay, this is going to be my final meal for sure. So this is just more of my vegetable rice mix, and under here, if you can see it, is chicken. So this will be it, and I will try to get this video uploaded by sometime tomorrow before noon. As always, thank you so much for following me on my journey. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys soon.